Welcome to the maintenance video of VC series Bear Pump.
Tools required. Take a 6 mm spanner. Unscrew top side ferrule connection of cooling pipes. Also unscrew bottom side ferrule connection using spanner and remove all bottom cooling pipes. Same as bottom, remove all 3 cooling pipes from top side. After that, using an 8 mm Allen key socket and ratchet, remove all 30 M8 by 130 HT screws. Also, use a pneumatic wrench to make this process fast. Then take M16 Allen key socket and ratchet to unscrew main 8 cap screw gently. Firstly, loose the all cap screw in diagonal manner. Then remove any 2 opposite corner cap screws from the pump head. Take 2 studs and install them in the empty space of cap screws for safety purpose. Then remove remaining cap screws. Now, to separate pump head from stuffing box, use a rubber hammer and gently push pump head from the backside. After that, slightly pull out the pump head and place it on a flat surface. Unscrew M6 by 16 hex bolt and take out crankcase plastic cover. For dismantling stuffing box assembly from the crankcase, separation of plungers from crosshead is required. Take 32 mm spanner and loose plunger. While loosing plunger, take care that spanner should not hit any plunger or crosshead, otherwise it can cause damage to them. After completely unscrew of plunger, slightly rotate the shaft. And check whether plunger got separated from crosshead or not. If it has separated, then the further rotate shaft. It will pull out a stuffing box from the crankcase. Though the rotating shaft will not completely separate stuffing box assembly, then use a rubber hammer and gently push it and take out stuffing box assembly from the crankcase. Likewise, remove all other stuffing box assembly. Now take 1 strap having holes into that and 2 6 mm bolts. And install strap on oil seal cover using 6 mm bolts. To remove oil seal cover from crankcase, take Allen key and remove 8 mm grub screw from top side. Then rotate the shaft to remove oil seal cover from the crankcase. This is an oil seal and this is O-ring. Remove O-ring from oil seal cover using a pick. Inspect O-ring. If they found damaged, replace them with new one. Now remove oil seal from oil seal cover using a screwdriver. Inspect oil seal. If they found damaged, replace them with new one. Apply grease on inner surface of oil seal cover. Also apply grease on outer surface of oil seal. Now to install oil seal into oil seal cover. Place flat surface of oil seal facing downward. Push and fix oil seal into oil seal cover using oil seal pusher and rubber hammer. Now assemble O-ring on the outer periphery of oil seal cover and apply grease on it. Now place oil seal cover in the crankcase. Make sure a hole of oil seal cover for crab screw facing upward. Assemble it into crankcase using an oil seal cover, pusher and a rubber hammer. Assemble 8 mm cap screw using Allen key at top side and tight it properly. Put stuffing box assembly on a clear surface. To start disassemble of stuffing box assembly, remove suction and discharge valve seat from the stuffing box. Gently push it by rubber hammer. Inspect the flat surface of suction and discharge valve seat from both sides, and it should not have scratches. Note, if it has scratches, then do lapping on its surface or replace it with a new one. After that, remove suction valve and helical spring. Check the surface of suction valve. It should not have scratches. Take a nylon rod and rubber hammer and push it from the opposite side to remove the plunger. This is O-ring and it is a pressure packing retaining ring. Take a pick and remove O-ring using that pick. This is a POM gasket. Use rubber hammer and screwdriver to take out POM gasket. After that, remove the pressure packing retaining ring manually. Now using Allen key, remove 10 M8 cap screw from stuffing box. Separate stuffing box cover and stuffing box. Now push support ring from the opposite side using a nylon rod and rubber hammer. Remove support rings and plunger seal. Check the flat surface, a surface having curve, and an inner surface. And this is a plunger seal. This is another support ring. Check surface having curve, an inner surface, and a flat surface. Remove O-ring from stuffing box cover using a pick. After that, using a circlip plier, remove the circlip and scraper ring from stuffing box cover. After that, with the help of pick, remove the low pressure seal. Then take out low pressure seal gasket using a pick or manually. Now carefully inspect all the parts. It should not have dent marks, scratches or wear on its surface. If you found any type of damage, then replace it with a new one. It is a standard practice to replace some wear and tear parts to prevent breakdown at intervals. Check the life of those parts from the preventive maintenance chart. Now start stuffing box assembly. Firstly, take stuffing box cover. Assemble low pressure seal gasket inside stuffing box cover. After that, assemble low pressure seal inside stuffing box cover and check its flat surface will face upward. After that, take scraper ring and place it on low pressure seal into stuffing box cover. Now take circlip. Using circlip plier, placed circlip inside a groove. During installation, make sure that it will be fitted into its groove. After that, place O-ring inside a groove. Apply grease on its surface. This is stuffing box cover and this is stuffing box. These two will match like this. Now assemble stuffing box cover and stuffing box. While assembling them, make sure that its slot on the outer surface should be matched. Install M8 cap screw. First of all, install one screw both sides at the center. Then install another screw. Tighten them properly with the help of the Allen key. Confirm that all the cap screws should be installed properly. After that, assemble support rings and plunger seal. Firstly, install a support ring. While installing a support ring, make sure that the flat surface will face the stuffing box as shown. Likewise, assemble the plunger seal. Then assemble another support ring. Make sure this time its flat surface will face away from stuffing box. After that, assemble pressure packing retaining ring in such a manner that its portion having 4 holes on its periphery will face downward as shown. Now assemble POM gasket inside a groove. Use a rubber hammer to fix POM gasket properly. Assemble a suction valve and helical spring manually. After that, assemble suction and discharge valve seat. This portion will face upward and this portion, which has 8 small holes, will face downward towards the suction valve. Fix it into its position using a rubber hammer. Then install O-ring into its groove and apply grease on its surface. Now, from the opposite side, assemble the plunger into the stuffing box using a rubber hammer. Apply grease on the surface of the plunger for smooth assembly. Now, we will disassemble the discharge valve. Take circlip plier and gently take out the discharge valve without damaging its surface. If any scratches found, then replace it with the new one. Then remove helical spring using circlip plier or manually. Take the discharge valve guide puller and screw its threads into the discharge valve guide. Disassemble the discharge valve guide with the help of a discharge valve guide puller. After that, remove POM gasket using pick or screwdriver. Assemble discharge valve guide, and check it should work freely. Also check stiffness of helical spring. Now start assembling of discharge valve guide using discharge valve guide puller. Screw discharge valve guide with it. Place the discharge valve on its position. Then push it and fix it with the help of the discharge valve guide puller. After that, take POM gasket and assemble it. Using a nylon rod and rubber hammer to fix it on its position. Then assemble helical spring and discharge valve. Firstly, take a helical spring and put it, and then install the discharge valve. Now assemble stuffing box and plunger assembly inside the crankcase. The surface of assembly will be matched with the crankcase surface and the cooling pipe connection will remain upward. Put wiper on its position of plunger. Place assembly near to its position and gently push using a rubber hammer to fix in the proper position. After that, take spanner and tight plunger inside crosshead. Make sure it should properly tight. Take two studs and install them in a diagonal way at corners. And then push pump head through studs. Now install 6 M16 by 300 cap screws on its position. Then install 30 M8 by 130 cap screws. First of all, install one screw at the center on both sides, top and bottom, in every set of screws. After that, remove studs and install the remaining 2 M16 by 300 cap screw. Now gently tight all screw using Allen key socket and wrench in a diagonal way. Now assemble all 3 cooling pipes at top and screw them on top side ferrule connection in such a way that its longer end connects with stuffing box and a shorter one with pump head using a 6 mm spanner. Same as top, assemble all 3 bottom cooling pipes. Now tighten all M8 by 130 cap screw using torque wrench. Tightening should be in 2 steps. In the first step, tighten up to 20 Newton meter. Also follow a diagonal pattern for tightening. And in the second step, tighten up to 40 Newton meter. Likewise, tighten M16 by 300 cap screw in 2 steps. In first step, up to 200 Newton meter, and in second step, 280 Newton meter. Also, follow a diagonal pattern for tightening.